Hello, my beautiful divine sisters. I'm so excited to be doing this live. I had a few minutes and wanted to jump on here. So I wanted to talk to you because so many amazing things have been happening now that I have gotten myself into alignment and I am open to receive. And for everyone who joined the course already, I'm so fucking excited for you. So you really need to listen to this and be on this live or rewatch it or something if you don't catch the first part of it, because this is going to really help you to understand what it is that we're actually doing in the course so that you can use that as a knowing. Okay, so this is so cool. So this is so exciting. Like for everyone else, this is also so that you understand it too, even in your own world, because you can do the things I'm going to be talking about here over time. So this will go into this. Hi, Adriana. Hi, Anne. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited. Hi, Laura. Hello, 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 everyone. Hey, girl. Hi, Liam. So excited. How are you? So happy you're watching this. This is going to be fun. Okay, so hi, Alexis. So excited. I have so much to talk about. So I got to get this done in like 15 minutes because I have to eat dinner and stuff. I just got done at the gym. Okay, so I wanted to talk about subconscious programming, and I was thinking of like, how am I going to explain it to them in a way that they understand it? How am I going to take over a decade and a half of learning the science and the theory and the principles and the practicality behind reprogramming your brain and explain it to you? So the other night, Kaylee and I were sitting on the couch and we were talking about my niece, who my niece is like preteen. She's going through that like phase where she's like teen, and like, you know how that is, the hormonal, all this stuff. So Kaylee and I were talking and I was like, Kaylee, she should totally do hypnosis. Like, she needs to do hypnosis. My son does hypnosis. It totally helped him. Hi, Jackie. I do hypnosis. Like, everybody does hypnosis, NLP, all that stuff, because it's the fastest way to reprogram your subconscious mind. He's ecstatic you said his name. Aw, it's so cute. He's a superstar. Okay, so with the subconscious programming, and so we're sitting there, and I'm like, she should really have hypnosis done. She should do hypnosis, and Kaylee's like, yeah, I know, it's like so simple, because she goes to acupuncture and she does Reiki and she does all this other stuff. So I was like, she needs to go to hypnosis. And right as I said that, Mason, my daughter's boyfriend, walks out of the back of the house, and he has this Sigmund Freud book in his hand that's called Dream Interpretation. And he had picked up the book a couple of weeks ago or something and refound it, and then he had flipped to the page that was talking all about hypnosis at the same time that Kaylee and I were talking about it. So he walks in with his eyes just open wide, like with his hand on this page, and he goes, "You're never gonna believe this." And we're like, "What?" And he goes, "I heard you guys say hypnosis as at the exact time that I am reading what Sigmund Freud says about hypnosis." And what Sigmund Freud said about hypnosis is that it makes the subjective thoughts in your subconscious mind reality. And so then he looks and he goes, and I know that that's true because I know the things that I worked on with Christina. Christina is our hypnotherapist. The things that I worked on with her in hypnotherapy, she's also who's going to be in the group doing our hypnotherapy for us. Fucking amazing. We're so blessed. He goes, I know the things that were in there, that we went through in there, are already manifested in my reality. I'm already experiencing them. I'm like, yeah, it's so true. And he goes, and even like all the writing things that you guys taught me, it's like all happening. So let me just give you a little bit of background on Mason. So Mason had a business. He had a detailing company that he was working with, and he like felt he had to make it successful because his dad like wanted him to be successful, put a lot of pressure on him, but it wasn't something that he loved doing. So I sent him this meditation that is all about like future progression, going into your future, seeing where you are in your future, timeline connection, right? I'm going to share this with you through the course too. So you're going to get this too. You can find it on YouTube anyway. But anyway, it's so good. So I sent that to him and I had him do it. And so he did it. And the first day that he did it, he comes out and he was like, you know what's so weird about that meditation? I saw myself as an architect. He goes, when I was little, I used to watch my dad. My dad was an architect and I used to watch him and I used to be like, wow, that's so amazing. He goes, but I saw myself as an architect. I was in that house. I was doing this. I was doing, what I had a lot of money. I was an architect designer. So then he goes on his way and he's still like working on his business and, you know, does everything he possibly can, sends out mailers to everybody, wasn't getting any response, and he's really good at what he does. And I said, Mason, you know that thing that you received in meditation, you need to take action on that. Like, you have to do something, because that was shown to you, because that is where you're meant to be. That was shown to you is where you're meant to be. What we do most of the time is when we're shown, we'll be like, yes, and then we'll dismiss it. And then we'll think, oh, maybe it was just a figment of our imagination. We'll let our mind talk us out of these yeses that we have. And so you can't do that. So what I did is I went and I bought him a 4-pack of hypnotherapy sessions, because I knew that he needed them. Well, this was only been a matter of a few months that this happened. So from that point in time that happened, he not only signed up for design school and is an architectural design school, he also is working at this country club that he really wanted to work at, that he was writing, that he wanted to work at, what he said about the writing practices. He's doing everything that he said he wanted to do, that he was meant to do, that he saw in his vision. He's taking his steps to receive those things, and it's happening for him. He's got mentors that are multimillionaires. Everybody he's surrounding himself are preparing him for this. So the reason that works is because we have this is what happens in your subconscious mind. You go throughout your life and it takes in over 40 million bits of information per second. So every single experience that you've ever had in your life, every piece of information is in your subconscious mind. Well, when we have these sourcing patterns that say I'm not good enough, or I can't do it, or it's not going to work, or I just anything that's limiting, right? Like I'm not good enough is a huge one. It's what most people have. So that's a program, and it could be even something that somebody said to you. So that's a program in your brain. So your brain then has that program of I'm not good enough. And what it does is it scans your entire brain, your entire memory storehouse, because our brains are like a computer, for every piece of information to prove that I'm not good enough. And so then when you go to do something new, you'll want to do it and you'll be all excited about it, and then it's like, oh no, I'm not good enough, I can't do it. So you'll self-sabotage. Same thing in relationships. We want the beautiful, amazing relationship. We start to get in the relationship, and then all of our stuff comes out and we end up sabotaging. It's the same thing that happens because we have these sourcing patterns that are sourcing all of this information that is to prove what we are sabotaging ourselves with. I'm not good enough. One of my clients, it was her, I'm stupid, because when she was younger, her sister would tell her, you're stupid all the time, would always tell her she was stupid. She's the most intelligent woman I've ever met. She was successful, but not able to break that point. Like, she could only get to a certain point. Things just weren't working out for her. She wasn't even able to live her dreams. So when we went and redid the subconscious programming, she had that little girl in her that was feeling stupid, always being told by her sister every day that she was stupid because her sister was jealous of her. It was an older sister. So she grew up with this, I'm stupid. So it caused her to overcompensate, to try to be smarter. Whenever anybody would challenge anything, she'd send her into a crazy mode. And she was just like, oh, I'm a New Yorker. That's just the way that it is. But it's not the way that it is. It's because she was being triggered. So when that part of her was transcended and healed, and then the truth put in, now she had the belief of I'm smart. I am smart, because she is smart. So in her mind also, because our brain takes in 40 million bits of information per second, remember, it also has all the information that will prove that you're smart, all the information that will prove that you're good enough, all of the sourcing information for everything. And so then when it has a new program installed, when the truth is known, then it connects to all of that, and that's what it operates under. So because she then had I'm smart, I am wealthy, I am happy, I am healthy, those are the things that we put in, she not only manifested a new TV show, which is what she wanted. She was in real estate, so she wanted to teach the market about real estate. So she manifested a TV show. It airs on TV, and she also started a new day spa and has so many clients because of that. But before all of that was reprogrammed, she couldn't get it to work because she had that subconscious belief, I'm stupid. So when you have these subconscious beliefs and they're conditioned, this is the way we operate through our life, because your brain has literally every single piece of information you've ever received throughout your whole experience is there. So when you're hypnotized to have that transcended, and it's not just hypnosis, it's NLP, it's transformation, it's reprogramming and resourcing, because this is what happens. Our heart knows the truth. Our heart knows that when we want something, when we love something, when we have a desire for something, that we are capable of having it. It's our mind and all our programming that then battles our heart. So that's the mind-heart battle, because your mind, your subconscious mind, has all this stuff in it, and it's trying to keep you safe. That's why it won't allow you to move forward. So if you're like constantly continuing to hit against something and you're not able to move forward, it's because you have sourcing information in your brain that is proving that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not, whatever it is that you're telling yourself, only you know, because you can feel it. You just have to become conscious enough that this is happening. So once that is transformed, then your brain it goes to the new program and starts to scan for all of that stuff. That's why you don't have to go back and do all this stuff of every single thing. It's only what's happening now. It's only what's relevant now. And whatever is relevant now is for you to learn now. So Mason having those programs reprogrammed of his father, of needing to make something work and be successful in it because he was doing it, to I can let it go, I can be successful in anything that I do, and I'm going to follow my heart. Now his whole life is transformed because of that. It's literally the same thing with everybody that I have worked with, everybody that I am working with. So I am so excited for all of us who are going on this journey, because I'm doing it also right alongside you. Like, I'm having the level, the different things reprogrammed in my consciousness too, because whatever level you're at, whatever you've created in your reality, your belief system is what's holding that in place, and your belief system is what is creating that reality for you. So when you transform your belief system, then your reality changes, and it literally vibrates in. The old vibrates out and the new vibrates in. You witness it happen. Like, it's so amazing, and it's so beautiful, and it's such a cool journey that when you start to catch these patterns in this programming, and you become conscious of it, because first you have to become conscious of it. Otherwise, it's just an old pattern, old behavior that's constantly running on autopilot. Remember, your brain is a record of the past. Your heart knows what is in your future. Your brain only has a record of what is in the past. And when your mind is in control of you and it rules you, you're only going to allow yourself to get so far, because all of those patterns in there, all those experiences where you've been hurt before, are going to keep you safe. So when you transform them and then you move to another level, and then you have new belief systems and new sourcing patterns, then you allow yourself to experience more than you ever allowed yourself to experience before. Then it's easier to get into alignment and stay in alignment, because that's really what it takes, is for you to be pointed in the direction of what you said you wanted. If you want more money, your thoughts, feelings, and emotions have to be in alignment with more money, with receiving it, with having it, with experiencing it. You can't say, I want more money, and then let your old patterns of, I don't have enough, how am I going to pay the bills, how am I going to put food on my table, how am I going to do this, I can't buy that, I can't buy this. You cannot do that. That's opposing. What you have to do is, I want more money. Where is it coming? I can feel it coming. Okay, I want to experience this. I want to experience that. What do I have to do to get in alignment with that? Because literally the only thing you have to do is be in alignment with yourself, with your inner being. And when you can do that, when you can sit on your meditation pillow and really get quiet and not think a thought, then you know that you have, at least for that moment, achieved that level of mastery of controlling your thoughts. You know, you see kids do it all the time. Kids are playing. Kids are in imagination. Kids are in fun. This is what kids are doing no matter what their parents are doing up until a certain age. They're in fun. They're having fun. That's because they don't have any worries. So they're allowing themselves to manifest. It's an illusion, right? They could be having fun thinking they have nothing to worry about, and their parents are stressed about finances. They don't know about it, so they stay in that healthy, happy state. So you can act that way now. Like, regardless of what situation you're in or what you have in your bank account, you can act that way now. You can have fun. You can play. You can do these different things. You can do different money manifesting rituals to bring money in until you have the sourcing patterns of, I am worthy, I am deserving, the income level, like, I have a target, I hit it because I'm successful. If you do not have that, if you have failure within you, you're always going to vibrate failure. You may get lucky once or twice and hit it once or twice, but to do it consistently, to constantly do it, to be in a space where you're allowing it to flow to you all the time, you have to have those sourcing patterns of success, of knowing who you are, of loving who you are. It's just the way that it is. Like, it is. It's not something that I'm just saying. I mean, Sigmund Freud wrote about it. So knowing that you can reprogram your subconscious mind. This is how subconscious reprogramming works. It changes the information. It changes whatever you're pulling on, so that it can then prove it. Like, it's the most amazing and beautiful thing. And when you really understand it, you just wake up and you just know, and things just manifest for you and roll for you, and they just go forward. So I wanted to jump on here real quick and share that with you, because it was so awesome. The way that it all, came about, even Mason walking in with the book in his hand right on that spot. I mean, I literally was like, how am I going to explain this to them? And that was it. It was like, oh, yes, because he's like been fascinated about dreams and dream interpretation, and pay attention to your dreams too, because your dreams are also an indication of what your subconscious mind is doing during the day, right? Like, you can tell where you're vibrating based off the kind of dreams that you're having. Shay, yesterday I asked for 500, I manifested 550. Woo! Yes, Shay, that is awesome. I love it. And that's another thing too. Shay didn't have the money to sign up for the course. She manifested that shit and she said yes and jumped in on it. And now look what's happening for her. So many amazing things already. So I haven't even checked the numbers. I know I sent out an email today that there was only 6 spots left. I know those spots have been taken. I just haven't had a chance to shut it off yet because I haven't been here. I've been at the gym. So it's going to be open until midnight because I said that the codes are good until midnight. So if you haven't signed up and you're feeling called to sign up, today is the day to do it because it is shutting down. It is amazing. Ladies, we did it. We have our tribe. It's so beautiful. So you can go to randina.co and go to the Rise of the Sacred Feminine, and those codes are only available until midnight. And Danielle, I manifested money for the course too, and since then so many other things have totally fallen into place. See, right? It's so amazing. That's so cool, Shay. $1,000 and you receive $11.27. Awesome. I know, Danielle, it's so cool. I know, Nora, it is really cool. So just know also too that it's just so amazing. Like, you guys are going to be completely different people. You're going to be the version of yourself that you wrote on that list that you wanted to be, the woman who is experiencing those things even more and more and more, and feeling worthy and deserving and loving yourself of it. Because the way that we're structured and going through, it's all the belief systems that you need to become what it is that you want to become. I know, it's so beautiful for your families too. I literally sat there. Emily sent me a message, I think it was from Laura, and she was talking about how it's going to be so amazing for her and her child, her family. And I was just like, oh, I know what we're all in for, and it's literally the most amazing thing. Like, so blessed. So I love you all so much. And Shay, yes, you do have to get more specific about your asking, but also remember it's allowing too. It's all this. You've already lived so much, contrast woman, that you got so much stuff in your vortex. You have so much stuff that is like waiting and ready for you, that's coming in, and it's dripping in right now, right? And when you get into that alignment of knowing who you are, and there's no other vibration within you, when the guilt is gone, the shame is completely eradicated, when all that stuff is gone and you know who you are, it's just going to come in like crazy, and you're going to live those dreams in your heart, and you're going to be the leader that you came here to be, and you're going to be able to help so many other people come out of where you were. Like, it's so fucking awesome. And I know, and I know that's why you are in this. I know that's why you did it. And for your children too. Like, that is so amazing too. Kaylee's so excited with the angel course for your kids. Like, she so is. Like, it's so cool. I'm so excited. So I love you all. Oh, Rochelle, I just manifested my dream property and I signed the papers today. Yeah! Woohoo! I love it. So cool. Mary. Me. Self-sabotage is something I need to work on. It's not actually something that you work on, right? It's something that you reprogram. There's a reason you're self-sabotaging, because it's worthiness. It's worthiness. It's not feeling worthy enough to be on the other side of it. But do not even worry about that, because that's going to all be taken care of. That's going to be nothing. So you just work on staying in alignment, because all the other stuff's going to be done for you. Shay, I have chills. I know. I can't wait. I'm so excited for you. It's amazing. It's so amazing. I'm so happy about this. This is great. This is like the best life ever. So I love you all so much. I know, Danielle. I know, and I'm glad that you knew that. She said that's why I need this course, and you. I'm glad that you felt it and you said yes regardless. You made that shit happen, because it's like so beautiful. You're going to be able to pay it forward in so many amazing ways. Like, I just love it. I love you all so much, and I cannot wait to start. I hope you all have a beautiful night. You're welcome. Oh, Rochelle, thank you. It's literally everything I asked for in my dreams. So cool. Stephanie, watch it from the beginning, because you need to know this too, woman. So excited. Love you all. Have a great night. Bye.